I'm actually surprised it doesn't get vetoed more. I really thought it would. On left hand side, into this TvP, we have our blue Terran player Team Liquid's Clem. Taking on our red Protoss in the top right, we have Classic. Game one of this best of three as we get underway with the semi-finals here today. This has been our first of the semi-finals. Get this up and rolling and see what is going to go down. And we have a second semi-final after this. We'll have a Protoss versus Terran or Zerg in that semi-final too, so that should be also very cool. He's going to come in, nibble out the probe. That's Classic. Obviously, get some of his initial scouting off. Classic is one of the players that has put up honestly a decent fight. A fair amount of the time against Clem's Terran. Like, there's actually been a fair few games or series in WardiTV Mondays even, where Classic has been able to take one of the maps, and that alone is impressive when you're playing against Clem, right? So, fun to see how that goes. Maybe coming up to the upper right hand side. Gonna be heading in toward the main base. I'm just gonna be seeing the Adept gonna be there. Reaper gets turned around. Well, the battery comes up and the Stargate is on its way. So Classic opening a bit differently. I would see opening that Stargate, likely going to play a very heavy Phoenix count and use that to control the game if possible. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the medevac and the Cyclone producing, so Clem will have that bit of pressure able to come across, but gotta be careful against the Phoenix. They're very good defensively, but with Marines and Cyclone, the Phoenix have to be careful to some extent as well, so a couple of things to think on here as the Adepts. And jump on this Reaper, that should go down. We'll try to, well actually, we'll have a shade to the high ground. We have another unit here, we have an Adept there too, perfect. Good shut down from Classic, gets rid of the Reaper. And that's just a little bit less information gathering that Clem can have for the foreseeable future as the medevac waits some units to lift up and take across the map. Again, tank, Viking, Marines. Coming about, just going to be seeing the Adepts moving through as well. Phoenix trying to lift up, and the Siege Shank. Let's jump back down. We get rid of one Phoenix. The second Phoenix goes down as well. Disastrous here for Classic already. This is not exactly ideal. A couple Marines and Cyclones come up, a couple of probes, and then get jumped on. Get back over the other side. 6 workers going down, make it 7. We'll continue to fight. The Nexus taking some more shots. Island still coming through. The Phoenix going to be right there. The medevac will take a few hits as well. Stalkers continue to come around. to pull away from the probes, but the probes just took a tank shot as well, and the damage continues to just go, go, go. Just gonna get back onto this Nexus. I mean, this Nexus is gonna fall, and that's gonna be well, that should be GG. Clem is gonna take the 1-0 lead in this best of 3. And yeah, just get some left-hand side. We are going to have ourselves the Blue Terran. This is Team Liquid's Clem, up 1 game in this best of 3. Taking on, in the top right, the Red Protoss. It is Classic. Can he fight back? Make it back here. Alright, getting the assimilator coming through. It's going to be seeing the racks and the gas coming up. Okay, coming about. Racks on the way. Take a few moments here. Get to settle down. A couple of SCVs going to come chasing a probe about. Where's Zach? How's it going, mate? 81-month resub on the Prime. Not watching too much Twitch lately, but your monthly sub is still safe. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Alright, well. TC continues to come in. This guy's all set up here. Gonna go to the Twilight Council as Classic. Not a surprise after your Stargate play got shut down so quick and so easily in that last round. Moving to the Stargate now makes obviously a lot of sense. And Twilight Council coming through. The factory is going to be producing up a Hellion, so we get that underway as well. Marines, Hellion is going to come across. Adept will take some damage. Going to try and shade a bit further away. And the Hellion just going to shoot. The Adept's taking damage. Medevac load. Just going to see a few Marines and a Widow Mine stepping across. Medevac just comes straight across. The Adept going to sit right there. Back will unload. A few Marines going to drop off. The Blink is coming through. The Adept's going to chase after the Hellion. Sniper continues to fly on through. Alien just gonna shoot. The Adept's gonna take some damage. Marines and the tank's starting to step forward as well. The Stalkers will move out from the natural. As the tanks will continue to fight. A couple Stalkers taking hits. The Raven coming through. Clem starts to get sieged around this left-hand side and will take position on toward the third base. Temper steps a bit further forward, the Liberator sieges too. Just going to fight though, and this is going to be Classic pushing Clem back, and he's going to get a lot of the units as he pushes him back as well. The tank goes down, the Raven falls, and pusher Clem gets completely dismantled, quite simply. Still coming through, going to get rid of that siege tank. The few Marines going to get jumped on as well. They will go down also here. Continue to press on forward. SCV's going to pull through, just going to get ourselves a couple of shots off. Stalkers blink backward, and we continue to work our way through SCV still, so damage being done, and Classic extending on his position, wants to try and take this up to a 1-1 position overall. Against Impact, Combat Shield, +1 attack coming through, the Prism on the way of the +1 as well. SCV's going to pull in, a couple Stalkers taking hits. I mean, this is now 8 SCVs lost. Stalker count still sizable here, right? As the couple Marines that are popping out are not really doing enough. We're going to lose a couple of those Marines now. Extra Stalker showing up, a Widowmine does just about get burrowed. Do we have Blink? Has to blink back away from the backward mine. We're about to have observers here, though, so those mines are not going to be a factor anyway. Going to trade. A couple Marines go down. The Widowmine gets picked off there as well. Clem pulls the SCVs as he knows he needs some value right now. The Stalker, where Force continues to trade. The Prism gets the warp into the fight as well. That's going to be a nice addition. XCV still dropping. That's GG. Classic brings it back a game, and we are going to get tied up 1-1 in this best of 3. We're going to go the distance. The deciding map when it gets into the finals. In the bottom right-hand side, our blue Terran player is going to be Team Liquid's Clem. In the top left, our red Protoss is Classic. So, this was the gold, and away we go. See how our game 3 turns out. Again, Hero versus Solo Okura in the other semi-final. Solo and Okura still in game last we checked. That pull will start on the side of Classic. Cybercore's about to complete, so like I say, we'll see what the tech choice is going to be. Well, accounts obviously worked for Classic in that last game, but he was trying to make the Stargate work in game number 1. Apparently it's Kua who comes out ahead of Solo, by the way, so it's going to be Kua versus Hero in the other semi-final. So that's an update for you guys. But again, step through, it's a Stargate again from Classic. It's going to go back to what did not work for him in the first game. Interesting. And medevac tank continue to come through. Get settled down here for a few moments. Couple gates being added on. What was on the way out? Warp gate coming through. Had a pylon into that as well. Like we're unlocking onto the Phoenix. I'm just going to be doing some work onto that. The Marines coming over as well. Again, Viking tank, Marines continue to come about for the moment. I see the Cyclone, the tank setting up. I mean, I'm just pushing early once again. It's a Stalker already. This battery finishes, but it's already under heavy fire. Now we are going to start talking down the Phoenix. The Cyclone gets microed backwards. Good control from Clem so far. Battery out of energy, so he'll go down to the tank shots, but didn't really need to. And Clem just going to be happy sitting here because he can work on the Cybercore. And he's just going to get a good amount of damage already. So, again, this push already just showing up, and Classic having some struggles. Playing Stargate on a small, quick to move across the map. It's always going to be risky. As our Marines still step forward, the Cyclone as well. Going to be there. We'll knock the pylon down. The engine, the bunker setting up as well. Those Zealots getting jumped on. Marines still trying to work their way through. Stalker's trying to step up also as the tanks go play cleanup. And that is pretty much going to be what we set up for, right? I mean, a couple more Zealots going down. We've got this Phoenix still right there. And moving about. Just going to be some of the Vikings going to shoot. The Phoenix taking damage. Going to put ourselves damage onto this Nexus right now. Tanks get dropped back down. I mean, obviously this is just not going to be it. Clem clearly has enough, and it's a 2-1 victory. Why did we play Stargate? I like playing Stargate against Clem is just asking to die.